From grain to grainful goodness, the delicious journey of bread. Bread, a staple food enjoyed by cultures worldwide for millennia. From fluffy white loaves to hearty sourdough, this seemingly simple food boasts a rich history and a surprisingly complex process. Today on From Raw to Ready, we're embarking on a delicious journey. We're diving deep into the world of bread making. So grab your favorite slice of toast, settle in, and get ready to discover the magic behind that perfect loaf. The humble beginnings, the star of the show, wheat. Our story starts with the humble wheat grain. This versatile crop provides the foundation for most breads. There are many varieties of wheat, each with its own unique characteristics. 1. Hard wheat. This high-protein wheat is ideal for bread flour. 1. The glutenin and gliadin proteins within hard wheat, when activated by water, form gluten, the elastic network that gives bread its structure and that satisfying chew. 2. Soft wheat. Lower in protein compared to hard wheat, soft wheats are often used in pastries and cakes, where a more delicate crumb is desired. From field to flour, the milling process. Once harvested, the wheat kernels embark on a journey to become flour. Here's what happens in a typical flour mill. 1. Cleaning. The wheat is thoroughly cleaned to remove any debris or impurities. 2. Hulling. The inedible outer husk of the wheat kernel, called the bran, is removed. 3. Grinding. The remaining endosperm, rich in starch and protein, is then ground into flour. 4. Depending on the desired type of flour, the entire kernel, whole wheat flour, or just the endosperm, white flour, might be used for grinding. 4. Sifting. The ground flour is then sifted to achieve the desired consistency, fine for pastries or slightly coarser for breads. The art and science of bread making. The essential ingredients. With our flour prepped, let's explore the other key players in the bread-making game. 1. Water. This essential ingredient activates the yeast and hydrates the flour, allowing it to form dough. 1. The amount of water used can significantly impact the final texture of the bread. 1. More water creates a looser, wetter dough, while less water results in a denser, drier loaf. 2. Yeast. This magical single-celled organism is the leavening agent responsible for making bread rise. 2. Yeast feeds on the sugars naturally present in flour, releasing carbon dioxide gas as a byproduct. 2. This gas gets trapped within the dough, causing it to expand and rise. 2. There are different types of yeast used in bread making, each with its own fermentation characteristics and impact on the final flavor and texture. 3. Salt. While seemingly simple, salt plays a crucial role in bread making. 3. It enhances the flavor profile, strengthens the gluten network, and helps control yeast activity. The mixing magic, bringing the dough to life. Now comes the fun part, mixing all the ingredients together to create the dough. This is where the magic happens. Here are the basic steps. 1. Combine dry ingredients. Flour, salt, and sometimes other dry ingredients like sugar or milk powder are combined in a large bowl. 2. Liquids join the party. Water and yeast, which might be activated in some warm water beforehand, are then added to the dry ingredients. 3. Mixing and kneading. The mixture is then mixed until a shaggy dough forms. 3. This initial mixing incorporates all the ingredients. Next comes the kneading, a process of stretching and folding the dough. 3. Kneading develops the gluten network, giving the bread its structure and elasticity. The rise and shine, fermentation magic. Once kneaded, the dough is left to rest and rise in a warm place. This is where the yeast gets to work. As the yeast feeds on the sugars in the flour, it produces carbon dioxide gas. This gas gets trapped within the gluten network, causing the dough to expand and rise. This process of fermentation also contributes to the development of flavor in the bread. The transformation, shaping, and baking. After a successful rise, the dough is ready for shaping. The shaping technique depends on the desired type of bread. Here are a few examples. 1. Loaf. The dough is gently kneaded and shaped into a rectangular or round loaf. 1. Scoring. Shallow cuts made on the top of the loaf can be used for decoration and to aid even rising during baking. 2. Baguette. The dough is shaped into a long, thin cylinder with tapered ends. 2. Scoring is often used along the length of the baguette. 3. Braid. For braided loaves like challah, the dough is divided into strands and then carefully woven together. 4. Rolls. The dough is divided into smaller portions, which are then shaped into round balls or other desired shapes. Once shaped, the bread is ready for the final transformation, baking. The heat from the oven does several things. 1. Sets the shape. The intense heat quickly sets the shaped dough, ensuring it retains its form. 2. The Maillard reaction. As the bread bakes, the sugars and amino acids within the dough undergo a browning reaction called the Maillard reaction. 2. This reaction is responsible for the beautiful golden brown color of the crust and contributes to the development of those irresistible toasted flavors. 3. Internal cooking. The heat penetrates the interior of the bread, cooking the starches and proteins within the dough. 3. This process creates the fluffy crumb we all love. The grand finale, cooling and enjoyment. Freshly baked bread straight from the oven is an intoxicating aroma that can awaken all the senses. However, it's important to resist the urge to dig in right away. Bread needs to cool completely before slicing to allow the internal moisture to redistribute throughout the loaf. This ensures a proper crumb texture and prevents the bread from becoming gummy. Finally, the moment we've all been waiting for, enjoying the fruits, or should we say grains, of our labor. Bread is a versatile food that can be enjoyed in countless ways. From a simple slice of toast with butter for breakfast to a hearty sandwich packed with your favorite fillings for lunch, or even used for dipping in a warm bowl of soup. Bread adds a comforting and delicious element to any meal. Beyond the basics, exploring the world of bread. The world of bread is vast and exciting. We've only scratched the surface here. Different cultures around the world have developed their own unique bread varieties with distinct flavors, textures, and ingredients. Here are just a few examples. 1. Pita bread. This light and airy flatbread from the Middle East is perfect for scooping up hummus or other dips. 2. Naan. Another flatbread originating from South Asia, naan is often cooked in a tandoor oven, giving it a unique smoky flavor. 3. Sourdough. This tangy bread utilizes a natural fermentation process that involves a sourdough starter, a culture of wild yeasts and bacteria. 3. Sourdough is known for its distinctive flavor and its characteristically thick, chewy crumb. A bread odyssey, from humble grain to culinary canvas. Our journey through the world of bread making has come to an end. From the humble wheat grain to the final slice on your plate, bread making is a process steeped in history, science, and artistry. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to transform simple ingredients into something truly delicious and nourishing. So next time you bite into a piece of bread, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey it has taken to get there. Who knows, you might even be inspired to try your hand at bread making yourself. Bonus content? Feeling hungry for more bread content? Let us know in the comments below what kind of bread you'd like to see us explore in a future episode. Maybe we'll even attempt to bake it together in a future video. Did you know? 1. Bread is one of the oldest processed foods in the world, with evidence of bread making dating back to at least 10,000 BC. That's right! Bread has been a staple food for millennia, sustaining civilizations and evolving alongside human cultures. And bread isn't just about sustenance. It can also be a beautiful art form. Let's take a moment to explore the world of decorative bread making. As you can see, skilled bakers can transform simple dough into stunning works of art. From intricate braids and knots to elaborate designs made with stencils and scoring techniques, the possibilities are endless. These decorative breads often take center stage at special occasions like holidays or weddings. Bread making is a journey that can be as simple or as complex as you desire. Whether you're a beginner starting with a basic loaf or an aspiring bread artist looking to create masterpieces, there's a level of bread making out there for everyone. So why not embrace the magic of bread making? It's a rewarding experience that allows you to connect with history, explore your creativity, and ultimately enjoy the delicious satisfaction of freshly baked bread. Scene cuts to a montage of people of all ages and backgrounds enjoying baking bread together. A family in their kitchen, a group attending a bread-making workshop. Here at From Raw to Ready, we believe that bread making is a fun and enriching activity for everyone. So grab your flour, water, yeast, and a sprinkle of creativity, and embark on your own bread-making adventure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes looks at your favorite foods. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.